There are hundreds of video blogs on the internet. That's something I know only too well. But this week I came across one of the very few made by a real-life film director. His name is Ed Blum, and he's doing it to promote his first feature film, Scenes of a Sexual Nature, featuring Ewan McGregor. Trouble is, his video blogs tend to look like this.
Hi, I'm Ed Blum. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Lovely jubbly. Cheers, fantastic. Fantastic.
No, it's lovely.
Tuesday. And I'm losing my mind. Way! Right, lovely.
Unsurprisingly, he decided that it would be best if someone else took over, and that maybe that someone should be a really hot girl. So he set up the world's first ever video blog idol competition. Ed selected the final 4 contestants, and their audition tapes went straight up on the film's MySpace page. There's Adrienne, who's holding on to an invisible umbrella, Angela, who's holding on to something down there, Tove and Jessica, who are holding on to each other, and Aline, who's holding on desperately. I heard that the winners of the VOD Idol competition would be turning up to the film's premiere last Sunday. I desperately wanted to meet them, but in order to get in, I had to arrange for myself to have a press pass, which entailed me having to talk to all the other people who came along on the red carpet as well. I was going to ask, on set, what was the food like?
Again, I'm just here to watch the film.
Oh, so you never went on set at all?
No, I didn't. I'm sure the food was lovely.
The thing is, they don't know who the fuck he is. Dude, would you like to be on our show?
Sure, yeah.
It's called This Is a Knife.
This is what?
This Is a Knife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, so,
right, yeah.
How sexual is this film?
How sexual?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen this film before?
Which film?
That we're about to see now?
No, what are we about to see?
Do you know who won the VOD Idol competition?
The what?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Donal. Hello.
Hello.
Nice dress.
Thanks very much.
I was going to ask, first question.
Go on.
Who won the all-important VOD Idol competition?
I was just going through. They're here. They're just behind you doing an interview. Yeah. So they won it. They got I don't know how many more votes. So this is the next big thing. Pop Idols happened. The X Factor's happened, and now it's VOD Idol.
My name is Tove. I'm Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah.
I'm Donal.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. When I finally confronted them on the street, there was only one thing I knew I wanted to do, or get them to do. A few weeks ago, I contacted a website that sold the Daddle, which is a saddle made especially for children to ride their fathers on. I'd brought the item itself with me, but it proved far more difficult than I had expected to convince them to ride me. We've been wanting to kind of use it for the past 3 or 4 weeks. And we were just going to try and find the right people to use it with. I'm not getting great body language here, but it is effectively something that I put on my back, and then kids will kind of ride me. How would you say I could improve my sort of technique here? Would you like to go faster or what?
Maybe you can go a bit faster.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, that is really great. Thank you very much. Are you going to give me a carrot or something? So this week, Boing Boing and other blogs went on about something I just had to see for myself. In this former church in East London, the designer Michael Cross is giving the public the opportunity to walk on water, or rather, walk on a series of weight-activated mechanical platforms, which is probably how Jesus did it in the first place. Anyway, if you remember, last week I talked about the Pants Off Dance Off website. Here's a clip if you somehow managed to forget. Well, the people pulling the strings at Pants Off so enjoyed our feature of last week that they've asked me to do a little dance of my very own, to be showcased prominently on their website. So I took up the challenge yesterday. Here's the dance. If you want to see that to its disgusting end, then visit our blog. Well, 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 that is the end of the show. If you would like to see an exclusive interview I had with Avid Merian, that chappie from Bo Selector, then visit our main page. Bye.